At Thursday's ECB meeting, the main issue for the Governing Council is the inflation rate, which is still so low. They're also looking at the impact of Brexit, the Brexit vote in June, how that will impact the Eurozone economy. Analysts are very finely divided over whether they're going to do something this week and announce a big extension of QE, or if they'll wait a few months. It's a very difficult meeting to read because the ECB officials have said almost nothing over the summer about their intentions, and some are highly sceptical about keeping interest rates very low into the future.
Mr. Draghi has said that inflation is going up gradually but still steadily going forward. Look primarily at the 2018 forecast for inflation. If that's cut below 1.6%, where it was set in June, that means that the current policy mix probably isn't enough to bring inflation back to 2% over the medium term. The ECB might extend QE at this meeting, but it also might not. Analyst opinion is split. It also may decide instead to, or in addition to tweak the parameters of QE to say that it can buy more of particular bonds than it currently is allowed to now. On negative rates, most analysts think that the ECB is probably done with that tool. They probably won't lower the interest rate on overnight deposits below negative 0.4%, especially given the extent to which banks are starting to complain about what this does to their earnings.
It's true that the ECB seems to be running towards the bottom of its toolbox. It's already doing so much to stimulate the Eurozone economy. But there are other things they could do. There are other asset classes they could buy under the QE program. For instance, they could buy equities, as the Bank of Japan is doing. They could buy bank bonds, other financial sector assets. They could buy mortgage debt. There's a range of other stuff they could do. The question is how effective it would be. There are also much more extreme options like helicopter money, which is questionable whether those are acceptable under EU treaties. But otherwise, Draghi has been making it increasingly clear that it's up to governments now to help out the ECB by boosting fiscal spending, which could also help revive the Eurozone economy.